the sinner been forgiven? How has the rebel been made clean? Or blinded eyes been made to see? How have the orphans been adopted? Who hated your love and ran from grace, despised and rejected all your ways? How wonderful the Father's love for us, that He would send His only Son to come and rescue us. He has saved us, called us blameless, guides us now and will sustain us. Oh, how wonderful the Father's love. Your mercy floods our lives with kindness. Your grace has colored all we see, and you have promised not to leave. You freely give your Spirit to us, so we can be sure we're sons of God and rest in the hope of what's to come. How wonderful the Father's love for us, that He would send His only Son to come and rescue us. He has saved us, called us blameless, guides us now and will sustain us. Oh, how wonderful the Father's love. Those sufferings that fill our lives, we're confident, we're heirs with Christ, and so we cry, Abba, Father. Those sufferings may fill our lives, we're confident, we're heirs with Christ, and so we cry, Abba, Father. How wonderful the Father's love for us, that He would send His only Son to rescue us. How wonderful the Father's love for us, that He would send His only Son to come and rescue us. How wonderful the Father's love for us, that He would send His only Son to come and rescue us. He has saved us, called us blameless, guides us now and will sustain us. Oh, how wonderful the Father's love.
Oh, what's up, Josh? How's it going, man?
Oh, shoot. What's up? Sorry I'm late. I was just undergoing some constipation. Wouldn't come out. You know how it is. Yeah.
No, I don't know how it is, but it's okay, bro. I got you. I see
Yeah, thank you for sitting on my spot. I really appreciate it. Really. Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's like the 14th time that I save your seat.
No. Definitely, probably more like the third time. Definitely not 14. I think you're exaggerating. Hey, but you know who has saved my spot before?
Who?
Caris.
Caris.
Yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about her real quick.
Tell me.
So, I think for Caris, right, starting with even just saving me a spot, I think that's one of the little things, but I would honestly say I probably owe about like a fifth of my diploma to Caris. Probably a fifth, not because, you know, there's like what, Salomon, Cindy, Melissa's probably in there somewhere, you know, like, I don't know who the fifth one is. Maybe the fifth one goes to me, but anyway, yeah, so Caris was helpful a lot and helped me understand stuff. Also just really appreciate how yeah, just having someone to talk about like Marvel with, because yeah, I really love Marvel, but not everyone loves it. So I think that's really cool to just be able to talk about like, I don't know, cool stuff like that. But I guess probably more on a personal level. I think I really started off in college, well, even like going into like my second year, I feel like I didn't really know Caris. But over these past 2 years, just getting to be in education with her, learning more about who she is and how hospitable she can be, and even patient when times when I'm just like too out there. I think she can be a good balance in terms of just being patient with me. So yeah, I'm just really thankful for all those times and letting me crash at the place and hang out. So yeah.
Galatians 5:22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience. Oh hey! Now that I think of these fruits of the Spirit, I think of Jolene, or Jo, as some people call her, about how she has all these good traits and much more, and how she inspires me in everything I do, in just always being encouraging, to being patient with me, to just being a loving friend. I truly appreciate Jo. Thank you for all those memories in Taiwan, and just for being a friend that just sends me reminders. I truly appreciate you, your brother in Christ.
Oh, hey Mimi. Didn't see you there. Just wanted to say that it was cool to see your growth and becoming a new believer, even from the first time we met at the basketball court, even if you didn't remember, but that's okay. Your testimony has been very encouraging for me as a reminder that how great God is and how faithful He is. It was cool to see your desire for loving others and sharing the gospel even as a relatively new believer. Hope you continue to grow in your love for gospel and your knowledge of who He is. And hopefully we can just become friends one day.
Something that I admire about Kristen is how she's so unafraid to ask these like really intimate and sometimes really awkward questions. Because I remember this one time you're just serving at the welcome table for CCF last year actually, and we were just talking, and somehow it got to the point where she asked me, so what's your type? And I was like kind of weirded out by that. So, but I try to answer Kristen to the best of my abilities. So I was actually like this close to like giving her the answer, but then Zach came out and told us that we had to clean up, and she just never got that answer. So yeah, Kristen, here it goes. My type is.
Oh, sorry, we are out of time. We gotta go.
For sure.
Hi Shine. I think our first interactions with each other were on the class chat. We were bantering and roasting each other, and we made everyone worry that we actually hated each other. Thankfully, I can say that that's not true. I'm super grateful to have gotten to know you over the past year, and I hope you found these 15 seconds encouraging.
The finish line is just around the bend. I'll pause this game, so our love will never end. Let's go again. Oh, hey Melissa, I just wanted to thank you for these last 4 years. Last couple of years of sound team. Thank you for just always picking up my slack, always helping, and always being able to fix all the technical problems that happen. Thank you for picking up my slack and all the times we had class together and group projects. You've carried me through many classes, and I just want to thank you for that. Thanks for just being a good friend, and I've always enjoyed the times we played basketball at the Arc. I still owe you that boba if you ever want to redeem that. We've had great times playing poker here at 185 and other places. I just wanted to thank you for bearing with me the last 4 years when you listened to all my problems in feelings times, and also when I've seen you these last 4 years during prayer meetings and CCF, and all these times you've always been a listening ear to me. Yeah, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
안녕하세요, 김치 접채. Yeah, that's what's up, Annie. 친구, any 친구, desu. That's right. One of the things I wanted to say was I'm really glad that I'm able to be myself around you and feel comfortable around you. I feel like you're one of the few people where I've only known you for about like a year and a half, but it feels like I've known you for quite some time. When we talk and when we hang out, it seems like, we've been buds since high school. I mean, we were like a city away, so we should have been, but I'm really glad that I'm able to feel like that when I'm around you. I'm also really, really glad that I was able to spend time with you in Japan. It was a really, really cool experience to study abroad. I'm sure it was a really unique experience for you working there as well, but I really enjoyed traveling with you in Japan. I know, it was quite the nightmare to drive there, but nonetheless, I think it was a really amazing experience. I don't know if you still remember, there was that night where we were, was it? I think it was Kyoto. So we had just gotten to Kyoto, and that night we were trying to, find something to do. So we, took the bikes out, and we were biking along, along what an American would consider like a sewer, but I guess what Japanese people consider to be like a cute river of sorts. It was weird, it was weird. I actually thought it was a sewer area, but there were so many people hanging out next to it. But at night after we got dinner, we were able to just sit alongside that area and just chill and get to know each other. And I'm super appreciative of that. I think I'm also really appreciative of just how encouraged I am in seeing you grow in the past year and a half. I think hearing your testimony and seeing how much you've grown here at Crosslife with the other girls has really been a testament to just how much God is able to work in someone's life. I hope you're here to stay, and I hope we continue to grow in our friendship.
It's getting kind of cold today.
Yeah, it's getting dark too. Might just head back right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
My car's over there, Berkeley Clubhouse. Do you wanna? I can get you a ride.
Sure, why not?
All right, let's go.
This reminds me a lot of how Sarah's always helpful, whether it's giving me rides or just like offering to be helpful in any way she can, and with others too. Just like it's encouraging. I'd like to do the same more often. Thanks for all your help, Sarah. Really appreciate it.
Oh, hey there. Didn't see you. Reading this book, Cracking the Coding Review, reminds me of our sister, Michelle. Man, she was such a supportive sister, really understood the CS struggle. Taking 141 with her, 132. Man, some of those CS classes we almost fell asleep. 141, we worked with Prologue. That programming language was straight from hell for sure. So bad. Got lost, got so confused in that class. But she always really empathized with the struggles of a CS major, Always really putting herself in other people's shoes. And man, really counting others' interests more significant than yourself. Man, always really encouraged by her humility and her attitude about that. And I also want to thank Michelle for allowing me to go over to her apartment all the time. In fact, thank you the whole 1348 for allowing me to go over to your apartment all the time. Kristen and I always needed a place to hang out, and you guys were always so welcoming. I'll make sure to cook you dinner sometime as a thank you. But other than that, thanks Michelle. Really appreciate you. You've been a great sister to get to know these past 4 years. It's been great.
Say it, Sister Margareta. Maria makes me laugh. How do you solve a problem like Maria?
Hey Maria, sorry for that really dumb joke. I hope that you laughed a little, but if not, that's okay too. Yeah, thanks for being just a really good sister to us these past 3-4 years. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun getting to know you and just having fun hanging out, doing stuff, watching movies with all you guys. And you in particular have encouraged me a lot, watching you serve on a food team and as a small group leader. and just watching you grow in that way has been a really big encouragement to me. And I also wanted to say thanks for always being someone that's just really easy to talk to, and someone that I could always come to if I had like an issue or problem, or just wanted to talk and hang out. I really appreciate that, and just want to let you know that. And also thanks for putting up with all my dumb jokes that you didn't get over the past like 3 years. I apologize for that, but hope that we can just continue to hang out in the post-grad life.
Cindy, Cheyenne Chan, it's your time. It's your time for me to tell you what I appreciate about you. And I think, you know, contrary to popular opinion, I do very much appreciate our friendship. I very much appreciate being able to interact with you and get to know you, because knowing you has really been something that's indescribable. It is something that is a testament of truly how great our God is. And it's something that each and every day I bless the Lord about. Because you know, we've really had our ups and downs. It's been a real roller coaster ride, I think, in our friendship. But nonetheless, I'm grateful for it. I think it's really encouraging and amazing to see the way that God has been working through you and in your life the past couple years. I'm able to see it in the way that you minister to, you know, the other girls and to the other people at Crosslife, and it's truly something that I rejoice in every single day. Not only do I rejoice in the fact that you've been able to grow so much, I'm so thankful for the fact that that our relationship and our friendship has been able to get to a point to where it is now, right, where we can actually interact and talk to each other and even serve together as small group leaders. I'm glad that you're in my life. I'm glad that I got to meet you. I'm excited to see where God takes us in our lives. I'm excited to see how much God grows us individually and also together as friends. And so I just wanted to let you know that, you know, that I appreciate you. I mean, in its entirety, right? I mean, there are little things here and there that we disagree on, and there's little things here and there that, you know, I definitely appreciate you a lot more for. But in a nutshell, I appreciate you and our friendship.
Send it back, baby.
Hey, Mike.
What's up?
What do you think about Jolene?
Jolene?
Yeah.
Jolene Wong, whatever?
No, the other Jolene. Jolene Mai.
Jolene Wong. Honestly, I think she's just like a bro. I mean, in a good way, bro.
Okay.
But I mean, like, she gave me blue books. Look at this. All from her. I was prepared for the test, but I actually wasn't prepared mentally because I got a 2 out of 15. It's okay, it's a quiz, I'm gonna pass the class just as long as I prepare ahead. But no, I think Jolene's actually very, she's like a mom, you know what I mean? Not that I need a mom, but I think she's very resourceful, very respectable. One of the more chill people at Crosslife, and I think she always, even though I kind of yelled at her before, I didn't really yell at her, man. I was just being a servant. I think she's very respectful though when you talk to her, and she's really somebody who wants to listen to you know, everything you have to say. You know, sometimes people can't handle that, or sometimes, you know, people just want to hear the superficial stuff. But I think she's really somebody who can like go deep in conversation and keeps up a conversation, of course. And then, but yeah, I think she's really one of the chill sisters, and I'm glad that she's in Crosslife. You know? So yeah.
For sure.
Now that's a beautiful ring. Oh, didn't see you there. You know, come to think about it, when I think of rings and wedding venues and boba, I think of Kristen and how she's an amazing sister. Of how she's always willing to talk to me and about the most randomest things, but they always have a space in my heart. I just wanted to thank her for everything she's done, all the way she serves with small groups and just being on different services. I just wanted to show my appreciation towards you. So thank you for being an amazing sister, and I do appreciate every time I get to talk to you and spend time with you.
Man, I'm so busy. I got so much work to do. I also have that planning team meeting agenda I got right. But good thing Melissa's got that taken care of. She always picks up after me, even if I forget something. Good sister, always so supportive, always so helpful. Really great code lead for me in planning team this year. Really picked up after my slack too. Where would I be without Melissa? Jeez. But I can probably be a mess. Probably way more stressed out, have way more wet hair. And she always drives me to those planning team meetings at Bethany's house. Man, so dependable. Always willing to serve. Thanks, Melissa. Really appreciate it.
Hey, Caris. I'm like 90% sure you couldn't stand the thought of going to college with me, and I'm pretty sure you even wrote that in my yearbook somewhere, but I'm glad that we're still friends after all this time. Thanks for always being helpful and encouraging, especially while serving on praise team with me, and you're a cool person.
How do you like dinner?
You sounded down to a YOLO to LA later?
Sure, why not? You know, this always reminds me about how Michelle's always down to hang out with others. Whether it's a YOLO or like just making time, even though she's so busy. I'm very encouraged when she like makes time to hang out with other people. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks for always being willing to hang out.
Big nights ain't nobody. Big nights ain't nobody. Stop the money, you gon' lose sight.
You know, this song really reminds me of Cindy and how she always references all these songs as a hot white girl. But yeah, thinking back, I don't know, me and Cindy probably have done a lot. You know, we've had a couple classes together, we just hung out a few times, and I really appreciate her for being able to just hear out not only mine, but everyone's problems, and just help us get through them. And I really appreciate that about her. And I really admire her for being so confident in what she wants and being unashamed in everything, from what she does know to what she doesn't know. Alaska. But yeah, thanks.
Hey Mimi. It's been really cool getting to know you a lot more this past year, and yeah, I've just been having a lot of fun, you know, messing around with like basketball or like in prayer meetings with you. And you know, when you first started coming out, I legitimately thought that you were gonna be one of those people that just, you know, popped in every so often and then just eventually stopped coming out. But I'm really glad that you kept showing up, and I've been really encouraged by your growth this past year, and with things like your baptism and your testimony. It was a very yeah, I think it was just a very powerful testimony, and we're just very blessed to have you with us. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that we appreciate you a lot, and we hope that continue to get to know you a lot more.
Oh, hey Shine, didn't see you there. Just want to say that I'm thankful for getting to know you more this past year, and I'm encouraged by how quickly you come into Crosslife, even though you're new, and get involved with serving and just loving your brothers and sisters. Also encouraged and thankful that I was able to serve with you during sound team and to encourage each other through just sharing our prayer requests and just serving CCF through sound. Hope you have a good year of grad school next year, and that you continue to grow in your love and faith. And even though I didn't need them, thankful that you always had the blue books.
Hey Annie, I just want to say I was encouraged for when you were baptized and you shared your testimony. It was very encouraging to me, and to just see you continually grow in your faith. I just want to say thank you for when you swept me into Disneyland, even though you didn't know me. Really appreciate it. Just thank you for being a chill sister. When we hung out at Disneyland, at Knott's, or just any class gatherings and class dinners that we've had. Thank you.
Ooh, man, it's pretty cold up in here. Put my blanket on.
You're actually right, dude.
Sure.
Damn. You know what I'm feeling a little bit today?
What's up, man?
A little Mexican today, you know, with the hat, the chips, and the hot sauce.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, me too, with my blanket, man.
Hey, Mikey.
What's up?
What do you think about Maria?
Maria?
No, Maria.
Maria Mao?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Just chill, bro. I think, if anything, she's like, if anything, she's the easiest to talk to in the class. Should I say that? But anyways, I'll just say, like, I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean it in a good way. I think she's very, she's the sister I trust the most, and I think I respect the most. Just because when we were first, freshmen, telling jokes at each other, she understood my humor. But also, even then, she even helps me now with, different things in a mature manner. So I think, if anything, yeah, if I had kids, she would be like their aunt, you know what I mean? So, like their aunt, yeah, Aunt Maria. That's pretty much what she would be like. That's kind of how I see her. Kind of like that sister who really understands, or tries to understand everybody, you know what I mean? Even if she can't understand them, to begin with, she tries her best to. I think that's one of her greatest gifts that God's given her, you know what I mean? So I think, yeah, she's really, I think, the closest sister I have in the class. And I really would like to, keep it that way, because, she's there if I need something, from her end or such, and I'm there if she needs something from my end, It's pretty chill. Yeah, she's a beast.
For sure, yeah. She is a beast.
And she's Mexican.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do for Sam. Planning is just so hard, logistics. Dude, I wish I could. You know who's good? Sarah's good at planning. Oh, man. If she could just plan Sam for us, that'd be great. But I'll tell you a little bit about Sarah right now. So the thing about Sarah is that she's really good at planning. I don't think that's really a secret, because most of the time when it comes to anything, whether that's like a class trip or an event to do, she loves to plan it. At least I hope she loves to do it. And either way, I think it's a huge encouragement to all of us who maybe aren't so good at planning, that she's willing to kind of step up and take that upon herself. And maybe it's something that's not always appreciated. So I just want to say thank you from all of the guys for how you have done that these past 4 years. But I think even one of the things that I'm especially grateful for is how Sarah has been encouraging to me, and just whenever asking me to do something, she never fails to say, hey, like, thank you for what you do. Thank you for, I don't know, like, all the stuff you do in like welcome team or being like a small group leader. Like it's appreciated. And in that way, I feel like that's something in which I feel appreciated. I feel like I struggle with words of affirmation, but I'm thankful that Sarah can say stuff like that to me. So yeah, thank you, Sarah.